Good morning. Welcome to the class. I know I'm on live half an hour earlier than usual. The reason being is I have to get to my first aid course, which is starting in an hour and a half. Alba had a tumble on the way to school. She wanted to show me how fast she was running, and she ran so fast that she skid, and then she grazed her knee, and it was all a big rush this morning. But we're here and we're starting. So let's separate the toes and have your ankles, knees, and hips on top of one another. Shoulders down away from the ears, and your hands come onto your lower abdominals. Now take a breath in through your nose, and as you breathe out, you feel your stomach move in towards the spine. In through the nose, and breathe out. Relax the shoulders down as you're doing this. And again, breath in and sighing out. Separate the toes at the same time, okay? Hands a bit higher, breathing in and sighing out. So next Friday, I'll be back to the normal 9:30, not 9 o'clock, okay? Exhale and bring the arms down. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale and take the arms to the side. So obviously, Ramiro's back to full-time work. I'm back to crazy, hectic schedule. And Anna's with me right now. Inhale, arms up. And yeah, I'll come up onto the balls of the feet and we stay lifted arms up. Arms to the side. Come forward. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then we're going to bend the knees, arms are coming down, your heels are staying lifted. So keeping our knees forward facing. Well, I can report to you that the Friday day here is not going to change because my Friday that I used to have at Fitness First has become a yoga session. And I'm qualified to teach yoga, but I don't teach yoga, so someone else has that time slot. So I'll keep going with this time slot. And I'm thinking that when this Wednesday, it will be fine, but the week after I'm going to have to change the stretch to 6 p.m. instead of 5:30 start because my class at Fitness First finishes a bit late. Inhale, lift up. Now come down a little bit deeper into those legs, arms come down, and we're going again. Other than that, I don't think there's any changes. Oh yes, Saturday, of course, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be teaching live from Timber Ridge at 9 a.m. So this is the time that I will be teaching live if you want to come along. And it'll be $10 if you want. Come down a little bit lower, and we'll be doing it in a group session. So Timber Ridge, yeah, and you enter via Anthony Avenue. That's the best one. Inhale forward. Salud. Exhale to the side. See, come down a little bit lower into those legs. All right, so we're going to come up, lower ourselves down onto the heels. We'll get into a couple of back exercises standing up, and then we'll get into our balance. So legs are wide, and they're as wide as your wingspan when you're taking your arms out. Kind of a tip forward from the hips. I'm not in a very good mood with her because she had a very bad sleep. So the night before, she slept for the first time ever all the way through the night from 8 until 5:30. So I was like, oh, maybe a little bit of a hope. No hope. Last night, again, every hour, getting up, need to get a toilet and pain in the butt. So team, just make sure that when you're breathing out, feel the stomach lift up. Arms are to the side. I'm like, please, I've got to do a course today. Let me see. And then Ramiro finished work at midnight, so he got home at 12:30.
Happy.
You know, like I said, we're back to crazy schedules, but I'm going to keep this online stuff going because you never know what will happen. Even though we're with 2 weeks of 0 cases here in Melbourne, that's fantastic. You just never know.
And the alcohol was out, and after Poppy was...
Hands onto the thighs. Let's bend the knees and come out of that. And what we're going to do is just give ourselves a quick stretch. I'm sorry, she's just got a... Look up if you can. Now we're going for another one forward. So come on through, hands can be on the thighs again. This time arms are coming forward. Shoulders stay relaxed. Ya es suficiente. O no vas a ir con Buba.
Okay.
I'm sorry, she talks too much. So arms are straight, shoulders are relaxed. Anna!
Too much.
Oh my gosh. If it's not in night, it's in the day. So remember, eyes are slightly down. Shut up, yeah. Suficiente, no tengo paciencia. Really, I've got no time and patience for her today. 4 more breaths. I'll be fine once I finish the first aid course. I'll be like, all right.
And pata.
So bring the hands in onto the thighs, bend and come on out of that. This time we're going to bring our legs in narrower. So I'll show you side on how it needs to look. We're not going to have a stretch in between because I'm just going to get you the setup. Hands onto the thigh. You come forward. See how the legs are straight, as is the back? That's what we want to have. The legs are straight. That way you'll get a lovely stretch. Back is straight, and then arms come out to the side. As you're breathing out, stomach lifts on up. And you're looking just slightly forward. And that way you keep your spine in a nice neutral position as well. Lean forward into the toes a little bit if you want more. If you're not set. Let's go for 4 more breaths here. Parasalana coming on. So gently bring your hands onto the thighs, bend the knees to come out of it, and then just push your hips forward and you're just looking up. And then we're going to come up, we're just going to do it one more time. So hands back on the thighs, belly stays braced, we tip forward again, and our arms just come through. So we've got nice and straight back, nice straight legs. Knees cerca. Io restiamo come se, che pregunta? Come on. So keep on resting in as you breathe out, stomach is lifting up.
So we're moving at
just 2 more breaths, please. So bring the hands in onto the thighs, bend the knees, come up and step onto your left leg as your arms lift out. You lift off your right. So this is our star. You want to keep your chest facing forwards, not tipping down. Do a few more breaths. Keep separating the toes of the supporting foot as you're doing this. What's okay? Now let's open the arms to the side and float that leg back. So we're coming into the aeroplane and have a nice point in the toe that goes behind. Extend those arms a little long. We've got 4 more breaths only. As you're breathing out, tummy lifts. So give that back the support it needs. Now come all the way up to the star, the other side. Nice. 4 more here. So we're going to open the arms to the side. We take the leg back. And again, we start to grow with that leg, arms, extend them long. Two more. So come on out of that. And we'll go into our dancers pose. So have the legs together. You're holding on to the inside part of your right foot. Knees stay together. Arm rises. And then tip through. Hola. No también te amo mucho. No que me molestes mucho. We're going to switch sides.
Is that I going to each two?
Tip through again.
I say from the 18 March and I can't reach it. After I can do it, not. I have new socks. I have new socks. My socks and...
Just trying to show you her new socks. Sentati aquí y levanta tu pie to put in there. Let's just do our tree and then we'll come down onto the mat.
Look at this.
Yep, she's trying to show you her new socks. So dig the heel in, open the knee out, brace the belly, hands can stay low at heart. Third eye,
doing it Audi. Mommy do it Audi and after I put it and do it other one here.
There are beanbags there in case you worry. That was exactly how Alba fell on the way to school though, seriously. Like the one day I had to do everything sort of quicker. And she says to me on the way to school, do you want to see how fast I can run? I'm like, sure. Takes off so fast and then just skids. And it was a horrible cut. And then she's like, I want to come back home. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. You've got to go to school. So we're just like watering her knee, getting all the blood off it. I said, go straight to the sick bay. Sorry, teachers, but I sort of handballed that off. Didn't have time today. So taking the eye gaze up. She's alright, she's a trooper. It'll be something to show her friends. She's got show and tell today, so she can show her friends her knee. Okay, then bring the arms down, releasing that foot. I'm going to move the mat forward. There's a big box in the way. And then I'll just bring the screen down. And we're going to have a seat. I'm going to start with some boat poses. Yeah. So we're going to do some boat poses and tabletop combinations. We'll break it up with a few stretches and keep going from there. So bring the arms forward, shoulders stay relaxed. We're tipping on back. Now you need to make sure you've got a straight back. I was noting actually in this gym yesterday, a lot of people were not doing the techniques correct. Make sure you're doing the technique correct. So back forward, shoulders dropped. Inhale, open the arms to the side. Exhale, close and forward. Inhale, open the arms to the side. Exhale. She's going to hear me. Inhale, open, and then exhale to close.
I feel it.
Inhale, open.
I mean so.
Exhale and close. Go for 4 more. My mum bought that for her last week when I was meant to be doing the first day course. She bought that for her as well as a doll. She's going to go show you the doll that she got for her as well. Bring the arms in, bend the legs and lift on up. My mum's like, I haven't spoiled them all year. I want to spoil them. So she did. She bought that phone. And she bought 2 dolls. Here's just something to show you one of the dolls. So bring the shoulder blades together to lift your chest up.
I get coming down.
Hola, bien para mostrar. 2 more breaths. So lower yourselves down gently. Bring your heels together. Your knees apart.
A second head.
And just go for a quick stretch.
Head.
Yeah, déjalo en movimiento ahorita para mostrarlos.
Look at her. See?
So she's got nice big eyes.
It's a big eye.
Okay, muévese. So hold each stretch too long. We'll come out of it.
No, you're not going to look.
Okay, so again, arms come forward, shoulders stay relaxed, and we're moving back. So inhale to prepare, exhale, arms go up. Inhale, bring it down, exhale, lift it up. So maybe you have a prop around you to make it work harder. Depends what position she gets in. Sometimes I can make it really hard, sometimes it makes it a bit easier. So I try and get her in the position that makes it harder rather than easier. Go for 4 more. Last 2, and then we're going to get into another tabletop. No necesito que tú sabes a mami o cojones para hacer la mesa. So arms come back, bend in, and lift on off again. So we're in the extended table again. We're going to just extend one leg at a time straight. Then switch. Exhale as you extend. Each time you bring a leg back down, reset. Four more, please. Oh, no. All right, so bring yourselves down, and again we'll go for a stretch. We'll take the legs out wide this time and go for as far or wide as you can go, keeping the legs straight. Get stretched, yeah? No, hablas como un bebé. I know. I don't like when she does baby talk. Tú eres una niña ya, no eres un bebé. So, come on up. Both pose again. Arms come forward, shoulders relaxed as we move back. Then combine the 2 sides up together and then forward. So inhale, open, exhale, lift. Inhale, open, and then exhale, come forward. Inhale, open, exhale, lift, Inhale, open, Tamara Pilates. And then forward. Sorry, here we go. I'll tell you what, she's got these octopus feet. Inhale, open. Exhale, open. And then come forward.
Mommy, can you imagine my...
Come say.
No,
Do two more. Boba va a tener mucho comida en su casa para ti. Mucho. Salmon patties, creo. I think my mum has lots of food for her in the house. My mum always makes some stuff.
I love salmon patties.
Salmon patties or spaghetti bolognese. Things I just will not make. Bring the arms back, team. We're going to bend on in again. Lift up. And this time, knees alternate coming in. No puedes en esto. Porque estoy moviendo la rodilla. Dije no. Should try and work it out. Keep it going. Little bum. I thought I could get through without her climbing. 4 more up. This is una bestia. Alright, bring it on down and let's this time have our feet forward and go for a reach to the straight leg. So this is our stick pose. After this we will lie down on our back.
Yes. And
mi rodilla. ¿Sabes? Mi rodilla.
¿No sangre?
Duele, tú pones peso, entras tu caja. I'll put a box here. She can get into a box. There we go. So toes are together, knees are together, feet are pointed up, chin tucks into the chest, your head and shoulders are lifted. Now take a breath in, exhale and rise up. Inhale, bring it back and lift it up. I had someone do my class. I don't know if they did my class or they just watched it. I had a comment come when I switched on the computer this morning. And the comment came in about an hour and a bit ago. I don't know who the person was, but they said something very strange. I don't even know what. I didn't even go into it because it was a stupid comment. Just asked if I'm driving barefoot cars. What the hell? What does that mean? You drive barefoot cars. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm not even going to respond to weird people. It's a Pilates class. What does that even mean? I don't know. She just broke the box. So exhale as you come up. Halfway back. Then we rise again. See the stomach move down. Really important you get that contraction. This is the box I had to go and pick up. This Ramiro's birthday present I ordered online. I had to go and pick it up in Target. Huge box for not such a huge present. 2 more. I won't say what it is in case he watches this one day and finds out. His birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks. Come up, team, and then centimetre back. Lift again. Go for 4 more. And then we are going to roll up. So hold this one up for me. Bring the arms forward. Shoulders stay relaxed. And we're going to slowly peel on up. Keep your feet down. Straight legs is your option. See, I needed 2 breaths to get up there, or didn't want to do it on the first breath. So you need to do what feels right for you. Trying to keep the feet down. Legs up now. And then twisting side to side. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Bring the legs down, bring the arms forward. Really slowly come on back. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Go again. Hold on, bring the legs in. Exhale, rise up. Just 2 rounds, okay? Then we'll get into some lower belly. So exhale on the rise, inhale on the lower. We'll also get into some some bridges, just to work the bum a little bit. Maybe not a little bit, maybe a lot. So this one come up and then come back halfway. No, solo para ver la moda bonita. This is part of a sort of postponing on the sort as I said today, yeah. We were making yesterday when I got home from work, my mum had brought over different paper that she had, like old wrapping papers to make, you know, the paper chains, just to decorate the garage a little bit, make it a little bit brighter. So Arna's just found a little bit of tape. It's a really nice, fun activity to do as a little family. 2 more, because I told you last week I had a handyman. He still would have come back if his drill broke. Come up 1 centimetre back, so he's hung up a carpet on the wall in the garage, but he's also hung up this beautiful fan that I bought in China how many years ago, I don't know. But the carpet has some nails on top, so I thought to hang some things down. That's why we did the, what are they called, the paper chains. But we'll do some more stuff. If anyone's got any ideas about decorating, you know, I'm not a crafty person usually. So if you found before your feet wanted to lift, come forward with your arms and maybe straighten your legs. Let's take a breath. Come on up. You might need 2. Just see, I need another breath. And then I come up, yeah? So we're going to just move the legs away and come back down to halfway. Now the legs are coming up again. And what they're going to do is they're going to start in that bend and then they lift. Yes, so go back to the bend and then they lift. Bring the arms down to make it more intense. Otherwise, keep them forward to make it a little bit more doable. So strong in the deep core abs. Just 4 more. Bring it down, bring the arms forward, and then super slow come on back. Have a quick break. Arms and legs away, then we'll get into some lower belly. And then we'll get into floppies, bum. All right. Legs up, 90-degree angle at the knee, 90-degree angle at the hip. Now the angle at the hip does change. So we're going to inhale now, open the knees, exhale, kick the legs up. Inhale, bring the toes together, exhale, the knees together. Inhale, open knees, exhale, kick open legs. Toes come back together like magnets, as do the knees. It's a 4-point move. 1 movement, 1 breath. Inhale, open knees, exhale, kick feet. Inhale, knees, the toes together, and then exhale, close. 4 more.
Solid.
Last one. Now keep the angle at your hip larger than 90 and then move it a little bit more. And we've got the feet together, but we're just lowering one leg down, lifting it up, same leg again. We're just doing 10 times on each leg. And we'll really get deep into those lower belly. I've had quite a number of classes this week. And I noticed this morning just that hip muscle was looking pretty good. And it made me think of Pink and her abs when I saw her live in concert, I just remember those abs, the side ones, the oblique sort of lower belly. It was just amazing. I think that's 10. Switch sides. Mine are under there. They've just got a lot of fat around them. So it's not the muscles aren't there. They're just not pronounced because there's a lot of fat and skin in the way. Viene pronto e basta qui in dentro. No, hoy no. Solo vas a su casa Montana. Bicicleta? No, hoy no. There's the problem. My mum takes her. She thinks she's going to go buy shopping again. One more. No, hoy. Ella dijo a scooter. Bring the legs down. Bicycle. And then lift the hips up. So we're going to have our feet underneath our hips. And then we're just pushing the hips up. No more. Yeah. So as you lift up, you're exhaling. She's big now. She's grown. All this time I've been doing the live stream. She's a little girl now. She was a toddler when we started this back in March.
Yeah. That's after I want to do it.
You just turned 2 when we started these lockdown classes. No, we're going to take the hips to the side and the same side again. So we're just going up to one side, same side, and then bring it center. She's doing an L. Now hips are coming back to the center. Just don't forget which way you went because we obviously will go the other way. No están aquí hoy. No están. It's okay, son. This is the last one center, and then we're going to go up to the other side.
Like this? Yeah, it's this.
So it's my hombro.
It's like this.
So you can feel this in the glutes already.
I love that. Like.
Pon la boca, por favor. Ya tiene frío pies. Ambos pies. Keep it going up. Same side. Now up to the center. Go. Oh, so strong. In through those glutes. We'll do some change in leg position in a moment. Just do 2 more like that. Now we're going to keep our feet where they are, but bring the knees together and then keep lifting and lowering. So you're attacking a different part of the glute now. If you need it, you can have your hands under the lower back, okay? That can give you the support that you might feel is faltering. Just 2 more. I told you it wasn't going to be a little bit. Doing lots of the glutes here in these boat poses. Listen, open the knees, bring the feet in a little bit more and lift the hips up. And then just going up and down like that. Knees are separated again, okay? Puedes. Entonces, darling. Dame un pie. No, la piel de ella. We're closing in towards the end of this set. Nah. Oh, okay, a mí mismo. Okay, llévala.
Grande.
Arriba en la cuna quiere dormir. Con la otra. And now keep these heels up but knees together. And then this is the last one. I promise I'll give you a mini stretch after this. So this is all the glute exercises working different areas of the butt. These are more the outside before we're working the lower, upper. Si no tiene agua adentro, mejor no lo coge porque toda la agua va a caer adentro de la casa. Tomo. Okay, so open the knees, lower the heels, lower the legs. Oh, nice release. We usually start at this time, so maybe people will log on now. And bring one foot over and pull. And that will feel like a really lovely release. I don't usually give you this many stretches in between, but I'm feeling kind today. My daughter probably doesn't think I'm being kind, that I made her go to school with her cut knee. No. She got over the shock of it and she was happy to go to school. Poor thing. She was so excited because I was going to drop her off at the lights, whereas I usually walk her straight to the gate. I'm like, I'll drop you at the lights and then I'll turn around and walk back. So she was so excited because it was independence that she could walk by herself from the lights just to the school, which is what, 40 meters or something. It's, it's independence. Right, bring both knees in, roll yourself up, and we're going to get into some plank work. Don't think I'm going to forget about the planks team. Hands, feet, these are jumping around a lot with live stream. It feels like it is a bit. I hope it's not too bad for you. We're going for a long sequence team. Each position we hold for about 8 to 10 breaths, and we work out deep core, superficial, front and side abdominal area. Of course, your arms are working to hold you up. 2 more. So we're going to go to the side. So bring one arm in, turn, stack, lift. Yeah, Anna's like usually a good independent player. Like she plays good on her own, but since locked. Oh, I thought it froze again. Since lockdown and having people around all the time, and then not having anyone around and just me, she's become a little bit more, I guess, craving for time and attention. She's all right. She's upstairs playing by herself now, thankfully. 2 more. So back to the center. So just make sure that your bottom is not up and your hips are not down. And then, of course, your hands are under the shoulders, your shoulders are relaxed. You never want to feel any tension in the wrong place. So the tension I want you to feel now, of course, is your belly. And you'll be feeling a little bit in your arms. That's normal. Nothing should be feeling sore in the back. So go to the other side. Other hand in. We turn, we stack, we elevate. We relax the shoulders though. Back to the center we come. We'll shortly come down onto the elbows, and that will give your wrists a break. Just make sure your legs stay together, your weight stays in your heels. So gently ease onto the elbows. Of course, relaxing the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. So we're going to go to the sides again. So it doesn't matter which way because we do both. But we stack, we lift, we drive our hips up. back to the center. Just slowly ease your way there. You don't want to drop yourself down quick. That way you protect your shoulders in the process. And like before, no low bums, no low hips, no high bums or high hips. We're in a really straight line, weighted in our heels. You'll feel these in your shoulders a bit too. Again, normal. Don't think there's anything wrong with that. So other arm comes center. Stack them and lift them. Shoulders always draw them backwards. And for your eye gaze, it's probably best to look up or down. Looking straight ahead can make you feel sore in the neck sometimes. So come back to the center. This is the final plank for today. And please join me tomorrow in the park if you want. From now on, I'm probably only doing about 4 classes here in the live stream. Tuesday morning, of course, is the Spanish one. And I have Tuesday night, Wednesday night in English, of course, and then the Friday. So if you want to join me in the park, like I said, 9 a.m. every Saturday at Timber Ridge Reserve. Look it up on Google Maps. But enter via Anthony Avenue, not Timber Ridge side. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, you're done. Knees down, toes together, sit back. Great. We've got to just do a little bit of back work to even out what we've just done now. And then we'll come up and do some balancing. And then I'm going to bid you farewell to get to my first aid course. What an idiot I am not doing it last week. But things happen. You make mistakes. I did not know there was 2 fitness firsts in Richmond. Fitness firsts in Richmond. All right. So take one leg away. Take it down, and then I lift to the diagonal, and then down and lift back up to center. So the fact that we've got both hands down means your wrists are not going to feel too much tension. So you can make a fist and be up on the wrist if you need. Up on the knuckles, so then they protect the wrists. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Pipi, ven rápido, baja. Yo te llevo. Pipi o caca. Rápido. Keep going like that. 2 more. No, it's okay. Apologies, she needs to go to the toilet. Okay, bring it straight. Now flex the foot. Inhale, lift, and double toe tap. We will do everything on the other side. Four more. And bring it on in. Whew, other leg away. Pointed toe. Go down and then lift. Then back and in. I'm very lucky I don't have to clean nappies anymore. It's been like that for months. I trained her and Alba before they turned 2, both of them. And it's a blessing, I'll tell you. It saves the environment too, less use of nappies. Of course, if you use the cotton ones, you're not going to be doing any harm. A few more. So this is all about the lower back. So remember, next week I'll be here at 9:30, not 9. Flex your foot. Inhale, lift, double toe down. It was just a one-off change to get me to my course on time. And I didn't want to cancel, especially given that I'm doing so few classes on the internet now. It feels like so few. It feels like I've been at lots of gyms this week, even though it's been at just the 2 gyms, but number of classes. So it's sort of been a bit of a withdrawal from this. 4 more. weird how you get used to something, isn't it? And then you've got to get used to doing something else again. Last one. All right, bring it on in and have a stretch. Toes together, knees apart. Relax it there. I'm going to move my mat back to position. So you take your time coming up. Have a drink of water if you feel like you need one. And I'm just going to move the screen up so that we can get into our balancing. Straight into lockdown balance. Oh, hello. I think that you probably didn't realise I was doing it at 9 o'clock. I have a message from you. Great. I'll see what you've said in a moment. So taking the leg to the side. Grace, Nemo. Saw your sister at the gym the other day. Keep this going a few more. Dos respiraciones más y después se voy a coger. So just gently bring it in, lower it down. I'm going to join you for the other side. So bring the leg up when you're ready.
And just to the toilet and I'll come back here and I'll
hold it up. Oh, that was not smart to come running into this position. 2 more. Come limpio. Now bring it on in. We'll go into our dancer's pose again because I just find it such a lovely position to get into. And I'm still too far away to see what you've written, but I promise I'll come in a second and see. But just this week, I'll repeat myself because I don't want anyone to be confused. I did start at 9 because I have to get to my first aid course. Next week, I promise 9:30 like normal. Switch. Yeah, my course starts at 10:30, so I'm going to have a really quick shower and then drop her at Mum's if Mum doesn't come here first. Because Mum said she'll probably be walking here. And then, yeah, anyway, I'll see what you've written. I still can't see, but I'm going to just do the tree pose and then I'll come up while we're doing some neck stretches. So hands to heart, third eye lift. Cuidado tu cabeza, como es limpio. Looking up if you want more. You should feel quite stable, team. We've done a lot of core today. And a little bit of bum, which was not good. Pompis, they say in Spanish, a nice way to say it. It's like bottom, no. I don't know. What would it be a nice way to say it in English? I'm like thinking of all the bad ways you can say it. Yeah, I'll say it. So bring the arms down. We'll just do some shoulder rolls and I'm going to come in and see what's being said. Okay, great. Yeah, your sister said that work was probably the thing holding you back. Okay, shoulder roll forward. If you're interested, tomorrow morning though, come along to Timberwolf Reserve. I'm doing a live one at 9 a.m. So if you want to come and do it live with me then, but I won't be doing Saturday mornings here anymore. So just shake it on out. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for putting up with this little beast of a kid that I love so much. And I will see you. I'll definitely be back here on the YouTube on Tuesday for the Spanish one and Tuesday evening for the English one. So take care. Hope to see you at the gym soon if I don't see you anywhere else prior.
Bye. Bye. Kitty says.